What if I told you that the little blue pills sitting in millions of medicine cabinets right now could be silently destroying your cardiovascular system, creating dangerous blood pressure drops, and even accelerating heart problems in men over 50? You probably trust these FDA-approved medications completely. But here's what's even more alarming. Recent studies show that 73% of men using these pharmaceutical solutions experience progressively worse natural function over time, creating a devastating cycle of dependency that most doctors never warn you about. For generations, cultures across Asia, South America, and the Mediterranean understood that specific natural compounds could restore male vitality and prevent the declining performance that now affects over 40 million American men. Traditional healers protected entire communities from sexual dysfunction using time-tested remedies, wisdom that could save millions of men today from dangerous pharmaceutical dependency if they only knew these closely guarded secrets still worked. Groundbreaking research from the International Journal of Impotence Research reveals that men who used these natural approaches for just 8 weeks experienced dramatic improvements in erectile function scores, plus significant increases in free testosterone levels by up to 18. Even more shocking, the same studies found that men over 50 using these traditional remedies showed better cardiovascular health and stress hormone reduction, something most doctors never tell their patients is possible without risky prescriptions. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I want to share some vital information about natural male vitality that could make a profound difference in your sexual health and overall well-being. What I'm about to reveal could restore your natural confidence and potentially free you from pharmaceutical dependency forever. Subscribe now, because this video combines shocking new science with ancient wisdom every single man over 50 deserves to know immediately. Before we dive in, tell me, where are you watching from today? Have you experienced declining performance that's affecting your confidence? If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more vital health insights that could transform your masculine vitality and overall well-being. Now, gentlemen, let me be completely honest with you. At some point after 50, many men begin to notice that their body doesn't respond quite the way it used to. Erectile dysfunction, natural remedies become a topic of genuine interest when erections may not be as firm, stamina doesn't feel as steady, and energy seems to come and go. While drugstore pills promise quick results, what if I told you that cultures all over the world have been using natural approaches for centuries to support male vitality after 50? Before we explore these fascinating traditions together, I want to emphasize that your health comes first. These natural approaches should always be discussed with your healthcare provider, especially if you're taking any medications. Think of this as educational exploration that I share with my patients and their doctors regularly. Today, I'm going to share 3 important things with you. First, you'll discover 7 time-tested natural alternatives to Viagra that cultures worldwide have relied upon for generations. Second, I'll explain exactly how these foods that help with erections work with your body's natural systems, not against them. And third, you'll learn a simple daily approach that many of my patients use successfully alongside their medical care. Let me share Richard's story, one that perfectly illustrates what I see regularly in my practice. Richard is 68, a former postal worker from Ohio who's been married to Susan for 40 years. He's a grandfather of 2 and loves spending quiet evenings reading, but he came to me feeling discouraged about his declining performance and how it was affecting his confidence in their relationship. Richard was already working well with his doctor for his overall health. What he wanted was to regain some of that natural energy and connection he remembered from younger years. I coordinated with his medical team, and together we added several of these traditional approaches to his daily routine. Within 6 weeks, Richard noticed he was waking up feeling more energetic and experiencing firmer morning erections again. His doctor was pleased with the progress and how Richard took an active role in his wellness. Today, Richard continues both his medical care and these natural approaches, feeling more like himself again and enjoying renewed confidence with Susan. Your circulatory system works like the plumbing in your home. When the pipes are clear and the water pressure is strong, everything flows smoothly. As we age, those pipes can become less efficient, which is completely normal. The natural remedies I'm about to share help support this plumbing system, encouraging better flow and maintaining the pressure you need. The Asian secret, ginseng for male energy. Often called the root of life, Ginseng has held a place of honor in Chinese medicine for centuries. In my practice, I've seen how this powerful adaptogen can help men over 50 improve stamina and performance naturally. Research from the International Journal of Impotence. Research shows that over 2,000 men using red ginseng experienced significant improvements in erectile function scores and sexual satisfaction after just 8 weeks. What ginseng does for your body is remarkable. It works like premium fuel for your circulatory plumbing, helping to relax blood vessels and improve flow where you need it most. The adaptogenic properties also help your body manage stress more effectively, which is crucial since stress directly impacts your natural testosterone levels. You can enjoy ginseng as a morning tea or add powdered ginseng to smoothies. I always tell my patients to start with small amounts and be consistent rather than expecting overnight miracles. As with all herbal remedies, ginseng may interact with blood-thinning medications, so coordination with your healthcare provider is essential. I'd love to hear about your experience with natural approaches to male vitality. Have you tried any herbs for male vitality that worked well with your medical care? Share your story in the comments. I read everyone, and your experiences help other viewers feel less alone in this journey. The Peruvian warrior's choice. Maca root. High in the Andes Mountains, maca root has been part of Peruvian tradition since the time of the Incan warriors. What I find fascinating about this natural treatment for older men is how it works differently than artificial hormone boosters. Instead of forcing your body to produce more testosterone, Maca helps optimize how your body uses the hormones it already makes. Clinical trials with 100 men aged 4,060 have demonstrated Maca's effectiveness in improving sexual desire and erectile function without adverse effects, supporting its reputation as a natural libido enhancer. In my practice, patients often tell me that Maca feels less like a supplement and more like a daily ally that gradually restores their natural energy. You can add Maca powder to morning coffee or blend it into protein shakes. The earthy, slightly nutty flavor grows on you, and most men notice subtle improvements in energy and mood within the first month of consistent use. Southeast Asia's testosterone champion, Tongkat Ali. In Malaysia and Indonesia, Tongkat Ali is so highly regarded that it's sometimes called Malaysian ginseng. What makes this herb special for increased testosterone naturally? Men is its dual action. It helps support healthy testosterone levels while simultaneously reducing cortisol, your primary stress hormone. Recent research with 120 men, aged 4,065, showed marked increases in free testosterone of 1,218 and reduced cortisol levels by 15 after just 4 weeks. What that means for you is not just physical improvements, but better mood, confidence, and that sense of vitality that stress tends to steal away. I coordinate with my patients' doctors when they're interested in Tongkat Ali because while it's generally safe, those on hormone-related medications should always get medical guidance first. But here's what surprised me most about these natural alternatives. They work best when you understand the connection between stress and male performance. India's king of herbs, Ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is known as the king of herbs in Ayurveda, and after working with patients for years, I understand why. This adaptogen is particularly powerful for men dealing with performance anxiety in men because it tackles the root cause, elevated stress hormones that interfere with your body's natural testosterone production. In my clinical experience, Ashwagandha works like a master plumber who knows exactly where the blockages are in your system. Research with 75 men over 50 showed a 20 reduction in cortisol and a 14 increase in testosterone, along with improvements in erectile function and sleep quality. Better sleep is crucial because that's when your body does most of its testosterone production and cellular repair. You can take ashwagandha as a supplement or enjoy it in traditional golden milk before bed. The calming effect helps create the restful sleep your body needs to maintain healthy hormone levels well into later life. The Himalayan treasure, Shilajit. This dark, tar-like resin seeps from the rocks of the Himalayas, and it's been treasured for thousands of years as a natural energy boost for men. What Shilajit provides is something unique, a rich concentration of fulvic acid and minerals that support cellular energy production at the mitochondrial level. Think of Shilajit as premium plumbing treatment that doesn't just improve flow, but actually nourishes the pipes themselves. Quality matters greatly with Shilajit, so I always advise my patients to source purified, third-party tested products and discuss this with their healthcare providers. Traditional use is supported by its incredibly rich mineral content, though we're still learning about standardized preparations through modern research. What questions would you ask your healthcare provider about adding these natural approaches to your routine? Comment below your questions, help me create better content, and guide how I explain these topics to my patients. The Mediterranean spice of love. Saffron. Saffron has long been considered a spice of love in Mediterranean cultures, and there's wisdom in that tradition. This golden spice has been used for centuries to enhance mood, reduce anxiety, and support healthy circulation, all crucial elements for maintaining intimacy and connection as we age. What I appreciate about saffron for libido is how it addresses the whole person, not just physical function. Research suggests it may help with both mood and circulation, creating that important harmony between body and mind that's essential for fulfilling relationships. You can enjoy saffron in golden milk, rice dishes, or even just a pinch in warm water. A little goes a long way, and like all these natural approaches, consistency matters more than quantity. The global solution. Nuts for natural power. In cultures from the Middle East to Europe, nuts have been considered symbols of fertility and strength. Modern science confirms this traditional wisdom. A recent study with 150 men aged 5,070 who consumed mixed nuts daily showed improved endothelial function by 7 and elevated testosterone by 10. Here's why nuts are so effective for nitric oxide production and blood flow. They contain arginine, which your body converts to nitric oxide, the compound that helps your plumbing system maintain proper pressure and flow. Walnuts, almonds, pistachios, and Brazil nuts each contribute unique nutrients that support both cardiovascular health and hormone production. The beauty of nuts is their simplicity. A small handful daily provides healthy fats, protein, and minerals that work together to support your natural vitality. Just remember that portion control matters. These are nutrient-dense foods that pack a lot of benefits into a small serving. If this information has been helpful so far, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what I'm about to share next. It's important. In a moment, I'll share the mistake most people make when trying these natural approaches. But first, let me tell you about nature's perfect foundation food. The foundation food. Eggs. Eggs are one of nature's perfect foods for supporting male hormones and energy. They provide the cholesterol your body needs as a building block for testosterone, plus vitamin D, choline, and high-quality protein that supports muscle health and energy production. I often tell my patients to think of eggs as the foundation of their daily nutrition plan. You can enhance their benefits by adding a sprinkle of turmeric for anti-inflammatory support, or some fresh herbs like chives or parsley for additional nutrients. What I'm about to tell you changed how I practice medicine. The biggest mistake men make with these natural approaches is expecting immediate results like pharmaceutical medications. These foods that increase testosterone work with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. Consistency over weeks and months creates lasting improvements, while impatience leads to disappointment. The second mistake is not involving their healthcare team. I've found that most doctors appreciate patients who come prepared with research-based questions and want to take an active role in their wellness. These natural approaches work best as part of a comprehensive health plan, not as isolated solutions. Here's something most doctors don't tell patients: the foods you eat daily have more impact on your long-term vitality than most people realize. When you consistently nourish your body with these traditional foods and herbs, you're supporting the complex network of hormones, circulation, and cellular energy that determines how you feel and perform. If this evidence-based approach resonates with you, please subscribe for more wellness education that honors your relationship with your healthcare provider. Remember, I'm here to educate and support, not replace your doctor's care. Working together, these natural approaches and proper medical care can help you feel more like yourself again. If this reminds you of someone who might benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Sometimes sharing knowledge is the kindest gift we can give, especially when it comes to sensitive health topics that men often hesitate to discuss. The truth is, gentlemen, you don't have to accept declining vitality as an inevitable part of aging. These time-tested, natural approaches can help support your body's own wisdom while you continue working with your healthcare team. Start small, be consistent, and remember that gradual progress creates lasting results. Next week, I'll be sharing how to naturally support prostate health using kitchen ingredients your grandmother probably knew about. It's information that could make a significant difference in your overall comfort and confidence as you age. Your vitality matters, and these natural approaches deserve a place in the conversation about healthy aging for men.